You see what I do down here. My life is I live at a little condo down here at Whalers Village, and it's a private beach, and I have the right to walk on the beach there, and down there it's a lot sandier than here, which is all rocks. And this is something that I've kind of started doing maybe 15 years ago or so for exercise, just walking on the beach. Then I started seeing interesting pieces of driftwood come in on the tides every day. So I thought one day I just picked up some of the shells and just fooling around put together a little mobile similar to what I have here now, and started giving them away to people, and for several years I did that. But I also had other jobs at that time, and then finally when I retired I just kept doing it for the exercise of, I'm 83 and need to exercise every day, so rather than sit around and watch TV all the time, I bend over and walk the beach and find interesting pieces of driftwood that I think are interesting, and try to, first you have to dry them out, then I got a 1/4-inch drill, and when you get into your 80s, your fingers start arthritis and just getting old, starts getting harder to do, so by having to use the drill to drill these, I keep exercising my fingers every day. And then I started fooling around with some of these shells, if I could do anything with them. Well, I had to go buy diamond bits in order to drill the shells. Like this is a fan shell and clam shell, and we have all different kinds of shells. And I just started fooling around and playing with these, and that's about what we do here. We wave to people that go by, and I have shells that I like to give to the kids if they show up. I have little shells, just a little sample of the beach, and give to them and tell them that they're good luck shells. You put them in your pocket when you go home. When you rub on these, you remember when you were down at the beach and playing on the beach and everything. So you hear the water? Well, the kids love to listen to it.
That's a beautiful shell.
This is a moon shell, and I probably find 1 or 2 a year that are that way.
Mm-hmm. That's sweet. Okay.
Okay,
Bye,
honey.
Gary. Take
Thank
care.
you so much for helping
Welcome.
me. God bless
Bye.
you. This one here,
Help support time.
help me, support me. Yes. And that's about the story of what I do. It's kind of a repetition, but I call this a job as busy doing nothing, working the whole day through, because when you get into your 80s, if you sit at home, all you think about, you don't always think of the good things that have happened, but a lot of the bad things start coming into your mind, and you don't like that. And so anyway, that's the reason I got permission and took the effort to come out here. I meet new people every day, talk to people every day, get inspired by the feelings of them. The last thing I do at night is take the puppy out. Stand out on the grass and wait for it to do its thing, and then have to bend over, pick up its poop and put it away, and then we get ready and watch TV, fall asleep, wake up in the middle of the night, decide it's time for bed, take the dog out in the middle of the night sometimes, and then we go sleep. We wake up at, usually around 7:38 in the morning, get out and do it again. Repetition. I don't know how to do it, but try to make people realize, the elder people, that as long as they can take care of themselves, then people that could take care of them can take care of people that really need to. So make the effort to take care of yourself, and to take care of yourself is a much more better feeling than having to accept help from others. You can feel good when you help somebody and make them feel good, and it's nice somebody gives you something, but to receive makes one feel humble. To give makes one feel proud. If you have to accept from people, you thank them, but deep inside, you're humbled by the kindness that they've given you. But if you can learn from that and take and help someone else, then you turn that around to where instead of humble, you feel proud. And that's kind of what it's all about. Feeling like you're making your own way and doing your own thing, as small as it is. There can't be anything any smaller than what I'm doing. It's of no use to nobody. It's just something that people like, and because they like it, it lets me make it and have it for people. Yes, you have to learn to receive, because if nobody could receive, then I couldn't give. Everything here starts at around 1 or 2 o'clock, and that's why in the morning, I can have these for sale, but only if I go out and find. This is only half of it. This is the byproduct of the energy that I've taken that helps me keep going on the beach. This is the byproduct of it, that I get here and get to talk to people, and if they find something they like, then I think inside, and I kind of look at it, well, the lady like that one, I'm going to try to build another one as good or better, but you can only build with what you can find. You can't build a brick house if there's only sod out there, but you can build a sod house. So you use what you can. And that's part of our problem too, and that's that people I don't think they dig inside themselves and find what I would call ingenuity, which ingenuity is as valuable as working hard or being told what to do and getting paid for it is one thing. To have ingenuity and do something and see if you can get paid for it, that's another thing. The proof that what you're doing is welcomed by others, if they're willing to part with some of their money, then, as you see, I try to get everybody's attention and wave to me. I'm not after sympathy, but I'm after, if they see me, then they also see what's around me, and if they're a curious person, they'll come over and ask me a question, and then I get to talk. It's a give and take. It's give and take, and that's what one's got to learn. You have to be able to accept, and you have to be able to give. But when you accept, you have to acknowledge the people that they're being kind to you and thank them for it.